So on this podcast, you had some Hispanic gentlemen. They think they were Mexican to be exact. And they were talking about hip hop. And, the last time we was into this hip hop conversation, Fat Joe was the center of it. And Fat Joe learned real quick about it's a new day, it's a new delineation time. And he wasn't going to just disrespect the culture. We are gatekeeping the culture. Well, on this podcast, they're talking about why Hispanic rappers don't have the notoriety, of the bigger artists in our community, like a Kendrick Lamar, right? Well, I want you to listen to the reasoning why they feel that this is happening.
We would have more superstars if these fools weren't saying the N-word every other word in their raps, fool. I think it turns a lot of fools off, like whether it be black people or Mexican fools. I think it turns more Mexican people off than black fools. No cap. Like Mexican people be listening to that. Every time a fool community rapper gets posted, you go in the comments, a fool saying the N-word, hell, it's like, this was bumping until he said the N-word, I turned that off. That's all I'm saying. Why isn't Jeezy as big as like Tyga in 2012, YG in 2015? Like, that's where I think Mexican rap can be. I think we can have a Drake, we can have a Kendrick, and I think one of the things that's limited us is saying the N-word, a word that isn't even ours. We have our own culture that's dope.
Question.
I think we should focus on that.
Fool. So are you saying Jeezy...
Clip that clip.
Are you saying Jeezy would be bigger if he drops in the N-word?
1,000%. And you can look at I listened to Mexican OT. Last time I came to LA, I listened to the whole album front to back. That fool didn't say the N-word once after the N-word controversy, the clip he had.
They're still having conversations about what they can do with scale up in hip hop. They've said things like, the black people are holding us back. And no, black people are not holding you back. The simple fact is that a lot of your rappers just aren't really just good enough to get our attention like that and for us to listen to. Then you have certain rappers that may have made it, and then they get disrespectful, like Fat Joe, right? Fat Joe, because he rode the coattails of a whole lot of other people too. I mean, I believe for sure Big Pun was the one with the talent. It wasn't really Fat Joe, it was Big Pun, right? And unfortunately, Big Pun passed away. But we've never heard no Big Pun saying the N-word or nothing in any of his albums at all. We never heard any of that. But Fat Joe got extremely disrespectful, talking about Latinos and black people created hip-hop 50-50, which, that's a freaking lie. And Fat Joe literally messed off all the little credibility he did have. He messed it off with participating in a lie. Now, the question I have for them, why would you think that would be okay as a collective to say a word that's not even from your culture? Because he rarely admits and he acknowledges that that's not even a word that's from our culture. He's right. They have their own words. They have their own sayings. They have their own slang. He talked about his culture. They like their culture. Okay. And I have no issue with you liking your culture. You should like your culture. But why are you going to say words that come from our culture? Why? And then when black people from the culture is telling y'all, don't say that, I'm going to say it anyway. When you mentioned about Mexican OT, I'm going to say it anyway. Well, I'm around these black people, and they don't mind me saying it. Yeah, but the collective of black people mind. And if the collective of black people mind, you shouldn't say it. Like me, I don't have no desire to say any kind of slur about any other group of people. Why? Because I believe I know the English language enough where I can talk in a way where I don't have to call anybody racial slurs or any kind of slur. I don't have to do that. I don't. I think that's lazy. If you always got to say some slur to somebody, it's unoriginal. It has no thought to it, right? But my question to them is, why you want to be a Kendrick Lamar? Y'all have so many different variations of music. Y'all have Tejano music. You have merengue, you have bachata, you have salsa. You have so many different cumbia, so many different styles of Latin music. Why don't you just focus on being the greatest in that field? Now, I'm not saying people from other communities can't participate in hip hop. That's not what I'm saying. As long as you respect the culture and respect the people, the fathers and mothers of hip hop, as long as you respect us, you're fine. But the problem is you came in saying things and being disrespectful. Let's look at Eminem. Eminem, in none of his music, said the N-word. He didn't say it. Do you think if he was saying the N-word constantly, Dr. Dre and 50 would have been messing with him? No. It wouldn't have been for 50 and Dre, Eminem wouldn't have had the career he had. It don't matter how talented Eminem was if he was saying the N-word, because first, he wouldn't have got away with it not one time. That's the bottom line. That's number one. But Eminem is respected in hip-hop. Eminem never came and said, well, you know, us white folks created hip-hop 50-50. He never did anything like that. So people can say, oh, man, yeah, I'm going to listen to Eminem. Let me check out his new album or whatever. And Eminem rapped his own way, his own style. And we was all cool with that. So it's not that guests can't come into hip-hop. It's just you just have to be respectful. That's it. And the way a lot of y'all went by it wasn't respect. It was disrespect. Then that not even only talking about some of the racism. How you want to get in our culture, but some of you don't like black Americans. You know what I'm saying? I would not want to get involved in the genre of music and the people. I got an issue with the people. I'm partaking in their culture. That's silly to me. I don't partake in any culture if I don't like them. That's dumb. Now, you said that Mexican OT didn't say the N-word after the controversy, but if he was really around some smart black people, he would have never said it at all. And so if he messed off his career, he messed it off with his mouth. The first time he got told, he just said, you know what, I apologize for that. He said, the friends I'm around, they cool with me doing that, but hey, if it's offensive, I completely apologize. I'm not doing that no more. It's not going to my songs, it's not whatever. And he stuck to it. But no, when you doubling and tripling now, you going to say it like Fat Joe? Black America going to show you a lot more than they going to tell you. It's a new day. We're gatekeeping the culture. And what we say go with our genres of music, period. So you know, I mean, like I said, they can do their thing, but you gotta come through us to get to hip hop. We gotta co-sign you, and if we don't co-sign you, well, you're just gonna stay in the chitlin circuit, you know, in your community, which is okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. And it's not the beats you're getting or whatever. It's just you don't have the culture like we do. And that's a part of hip hop. It's not just giving a chance, it's having the culture. But y'all let me know what y'all think about what he's saying. Like I said, well, before I wrap up, I just remember what he said. He said that when they're saying the N-word in music, it turns more Mexicans off. No, it turns off black people. Listen, anytime y'all say it, it's offensive. I don't care if you got a black friend or two that don't care you say it. They silly. I'm telling you, the consensus of black Americans, don't say it. Just don't say it. Just keep it out your mouth. Keep it out your mouth. And you good. Don't call each other that, because that's not who y'all are. Y'all got so many different words that y'all say. Call each other the words of your community. Don't be disrespectful. And you straight. You are straight. You good. It's trust me, you are straight. Y'all can keep podcasting about it, but we run the yard. Our community, our rules.